Hi. It's been a while. So I haven't uploaded a video since April. Why? Because I've been renovating the van, in a pandemic. I moved 3 times. Well, moved 3 times. I went on a trip to see my boyfriend out in BC, which I have video footage of that I still have to edit. What else? And yeah, I don't really have any other excuses besides the fact that I suck at YouTube. That's like the biggest one. No, in all realness, so I was working 70 hours a week at a dairy farm, and it was really good because I'm a workaholic, so for me, I like keeping myself busy like that, except for the fact that I didn't have any time to do anything else. That being said, I didn't have time to edit YouTube videos, to work on my podcast, like organize my life in general. I didn't have time to do that. The days that I had off were consumed by building the van, running errands, and just like sleeping because I was so fucking exhausted. So I didn't really have much energy or time to do a lot. And it sucks because I was working like 14-hour days. I started work at 4 a.m. And yes, I lived on the property, so that was convenient. I could literally step outside my door and walk to the barn. But the fact that I woke up at 3:30, 3:15 in the morning, which means I had to go to bed really early the night before. And then for days after, like, I was waking up at stupid times, and it was not realistic for what I want to do, and I want to focus on my content creating in the new year. So that being said, I moved again. Now I live in a really small town called Mitchell, Ontario, or rather just outside of Mitchell, Ontario. And I finished the van, sold the van. You guys will find out everything once I actually finally fucking sit down and edit that content, which I realistically could do today. And yeah, so now I'm in like a new space. You don't get to see it, but you can see like the side wall and a blind. So, for the winter, for the next like 5 or 6 months, I am in a cover shed or a coverall or whatever the heck you want to call it. I've got some animals outside my door, so if you do hear thuds in any of my videos, that's probably the goats that got out. So just ignore that. I plan on staying here for the next like 5 or 6 months and then taking off and going across Canada. Like I was originally supposed to do this year in 2019, but COVID, and I am not letting COVID stop me next summer. I'm moving out west. Oh yeah, see, there's a goat. Just as I thought. I heard the thuds right before I turned the camera on, so I figured, what a little shit. Anyways, so I was supposed to be out east this summer, and then I was going through some stuff and I was gonna go out west, and then I just ended up being stuck here. So, I'm stuck here. But next year I am moving on to a new chapter of my life. I have quit the farms right now. I might pick up a farm in the new year, like in January. This December is just like chaotic, and my boyfriend's coming down for a week at Christmas, so, or coming out, I guess, for a week at Christmas, so it's kind of hard to pick up a job and then be like, hey, I want a week off, by the way. But yeah, so that's what's happening now. It's a plan. I don't know what's exactly going to happen as of May, but that is my plan, is to take off in May, and I'm saying this physically to you guys and a camera and everybody like watching this and everything. I am going across Canada in May, and I'm saying that, I'm putting that out to the universe because I'm holding myself accountable, so if it doesn't fucking happen, you guys can all come at me and say, what the fuck, you stupid bitch, you're supposed to go out west. Don't push this off anymore. Don't make another excuse, you know? So I'm holding you guys accountable for holding me accountable, and now I have actual documentation of me physically saying it. And adding to that, it's now manifesting in the world. So, we'll see. But, I have exciting news. I am almost at 25,000 followers on TikTok. Yay. Party. No, I honestly don't. I don't really care how many followers I get over there, as long as like people still enjoy whatever the hell I put out, which I still don't understand how people enjoy what I put out. But yeah, so I'm almost at 25K over there, which is awesome, and I thank you guys so much for all the support over there. A lot of you guys have come from there to here, so I am just over the moon excited for everybody that keeps joining my little family, my community, and I have so many things planned for the new year, you have no idea. I have so many guests lined up for my new podcast. By the way, I have a new podcast. It's called Road to Home. You can search it on Spotify and Apple Pod right now, or I can like send a direct link or whatever on my Facebook or my Instagram or whatever to Buzzsprout, and you can search it on Buzzsprout. Now, going forward with the podcast, I kind of wanted to have some video interviews for Patreon. I've already created a Patreon. No, it is live, but there's like nothing on it really. There's one post that says I have a podcast coming. That's it. But the idea of that is to be posting more frequently on Patreon. Like, obviously, I'm going to try to put out a video here, like, once a week or bi-weekly or something, to give myself some type of routine. But I also have to balance the podcast and all this other stuff. So, Patreon. Videos of podcasts on Patreon. Patreon has 3 tiers, but right now it's only going to be 2 tiers. Well, maybe, because the 3rd tier is going to be like 18 plus content. And no, I am not doing porn. Sorry. But I just want to get back into modeling and like get that kind of thing going again. So I do have ideas of shoots that I want to do, and I want to basically put more extra content out there. So maybe I'll do more raw footage out there, raw vlogs, things like that aren't really heavily edited and whatever, and I'll just do like live streams over there on Patreon. So mostly I'm focusing on the podcast, which I said is Road to Home, and when I start traveling more, the idea is to find people on the road that I travel with, or like that are in places that I stop and stay and visit and whatever, and interview and talk to people that have cool stories, different careers, different lifestyles, different beliefs, different whatever, right? You're gonna learn something from everybody. So when you're going into this podcast, the first episode is focused more around spirituality, and not Christian spirituality, but like energy healing, numerology, all that kind of energy stuff. So if that's not your forte, that is not what the whole podcast is about, FYI. I have 25 people that I've already reached out to, and they have agreed or semi-agreed to being on it. That are different walks of life. There's people that live in vans. There's like somebody that isn't Christian that I want to talk to, like different religions. There's people that are influencers. There's people that have their own businesses, and like all different types, women of trades, men of trades, truck drivers, everything. I basically want to give as much diversity to this podcast as possible, because we have to keep our open mind with different people and their different beliefs and their different lifestyles. I live small. I've lived small since the summer, and by that I mean like I don't live in a house. Well, now I'm gonna spill the beans here. Now I live in a trailer. Sorry guys. I'm not doing a trailer tour until it's not as cluttered. So like after Christmas, maybe in the spring I'll do an official trailer tour when I've kind of like settled in a little bit more, and the van videos are posted. But yeah, so I live an alternative lifestyle as well. So I think it's very fascinating that we have people that can bring different opinions and different lifestyles to the table. So that's the whole point of the Road to Home. The next thing I want to talk about is I finally, and let's not jinx it here, I finally hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that's mainly what this video is about. And I want to thank you guys so much for coming from different platforms and just sticking with me through this journey of basically living or starting to live a dream that I've wanted since I was very little. And I don't say that because everybody says that. I'm literally serious. If I can dig out our home videos. So because my memory card ran out of memory and I already filmed the outro part of this video, this is a little like edit input thing. Just like jammed in between both. Basically what I want, basically I wanted to finish my thought that I didn't really get finished with the first memory card overload, which was that I have a lot of home videos where I used to put on shows, and I used to do like singing concerts and acting and dancing and all this stuff, and I used to have a video camera, and we used to have curtains that used to draw back and everything. It was insane. That was my favorite thing to do as a kid, was to put on shows. I would invite all the neighbors. I would do them at my grandparents' house all the time, and I would actually sit outside the bedroom door and sell tickets to my show, if you can picture me selling tickets outside of a bedroom for my show, which consisted of me jumping on the bed to music. I don't know, but I've always wanted to be a performer, so the fact that I get to have platforms, any sort of a platform, whether it's YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or anything, I am truly grateful for every single one of you guys supporting me. I honestly, I want this dream to be my reality so bad, and it's starting to happen, and I just have to put in the hard work. Sorry, my boyfriend's texting me. I just have to put in the hard work and continue to stay positive and manifest my dreams if I really want them to happen. So that's what I'm doing now and going forward in the new year. So I can't believe that there's 1,000 subscribers, and I know that's not a lot to some people, but to me that's a lot, because I've kind of come and gone on YouTube in the last 10 years. I did it when I was in high school a bit, and then I did it in college for a little bit. I had really shitty rant videos, which is basically what I do on TikTok now, except they're a minute and not like 20 minutes. But I actually used YouTube a lot as my outlet, and now I want to do it again as my outlet, but I want to do it in a better way. I want to share my experiences and my stories and things like that with people, and I want to hopefully inspire you guys to follow your dreams, because that's really what this whole life is about. But yeah, a big thank you for everybody who supports me and all my 1,000 subscribers. Okay, back to the video. I ran out of room on my memory card. I'm sorry, guys. So if the camera angle looks different, that's why. But anyways, like I was saying, I just wanted to thank you guys for sticking with me and putting up with all my stupid content and my really bad edited videos and my constant fucking looking at the viewfinder, which I'm not doing this time. So that's surprising. But I am very excited to document more trips and more travels to the West Coast and show you guys like the journey of driving out there with all my friends, well, some of my friends, and just show you some cool day-to-day stuff, I guess. I don't know, my life isn't that exciting, to be honest, right now, but I do want to kind of engage with you guys more, and I'm so sorry for falling off the rails again since April, and I promise that I will do better. So you can mark my words. This is what, December 1st? I'm going to edit this video right now and upload it because it is so fresh, the hitting the 1K. And yeah, I don't know, I think that's kind of it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here and listening to my stupid video. And I look forward to seeing some of you guys in the new year, hopefully with COVID not being in the way, and sharing more episodes of the podcast with you guys and more content with you. And I'm going to really try hard now that I can figure out a schedule, because I don't have to work so much. I'm really going to try to buckle down and figure out a schedule to put out a podcast every week and a YouTube every week. So, or YouTube video, sorry, every week. It sucks because Patreon, the app, really is garbage, so it's not as user friendly. Like, I can just kind of upload on Facebook or Instagram, which I think they should really fix, because that would be a lot easier to post. But I promise I will figure out some sort of schedule to get videos out to you. I think right now what I'm going to do for the podcast is put out a new episode every Tuesday or Wednesday. Today's Tuesday, so I might sit down and just do a talk-through video, or talk-through podcast. And then I have somebody that I'm interviewing tomorrow, so that will be available next Tuesday. In terms of YouTube videos, I'm not really sure schedule-wise. I gotta figure out what day. Maybe I can do that on Mondays, so it's Mondays and Tuesdays. You guys know you get one and then the other. But I'll let you guys know, so stay tuned. Thank you. So, oh my god, my eyes look so blue. To finish off this vlog, I'm not giving you a tour, don't worry. I wanted to show you the goats. Look at these little buggers. What are you doing? What are you doing? How'd you get in there again? Come on. Hi. This is Odie. He's the brains, and this is just, fuck, I can't remember his name, but he's like a little bit of a follower. Anyways, it's fucking cold outside. We got a shit ton of snow, so I'm gonna go back and turn my space heater on. I will see you guys in the next video.